I don't like the smell. I did say that if I didn't like them, I would say I didn't like them. Look, smooth. No comb used. Didn't finger detangle. Just put in the product and voila. Hello my beauties, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary and I'm a natural hair, lifestyle and beauty content creator from London. In today's video, as you can see beside me, I have some products, which means I'm going to be giving you guys a little bit of a review. Now these are hair care products, so if this is something you're interested in, please continue to watch the video. Today we have the Afro Hair Care Grow Set, and this set is by Equi Botanics. Equi Botanics is a black owned business. The founder Equi has natural hair, she's a black woman, and like many of us, I'm sure she has experimented with a variety of products in the past until she then decided to create her own products, which is why today we have Equi Botanics. Now the thing that I like about it is the fact that this is a brand that was created specifically with us in mind by a woman from our own community. The fact that Equi uses this on her own hair, for me, is just an added bonus. Is something that I believe that I can trust a lot more than most of the other products out there. So that's a little background of Equi Botanics and how it was founded. The full story is on the site, so do check out the link in my description box below. Now before I go into each product individually, I do want to let you know that all the products are vegan, cruelty free and organic. The ingredients you'll find in these products are specifically meant to help your hair grow. You guys already know me. I love me a bit of black and gold. I think it's very, very luxe. It looks expensive, it stands out, and you can't go wrong with black and gold. And then I like the fact that it's also got white, so you can clearly read what is on the label of each of these products. You can clearly read what ingredients are in each of these products, and it just stands out. I did want to give you guys an unboxing, but by the time I unwrapped the product, I kind of destroyed the packaging. But I might leave a little clip here to show you how it actually came before I started using the products. There is also a leaflet, and you can see Equi on the leaflet here with her daughters, and I don't know who the other woman is. I know she's got two girls, so I think these two are her daughters. And I just love, again, it's all about packaging. They look royal, they look beautiful with their own hair out. They're wearing nice colours that complement their skin tone, and you know, it's just very appealing to the eye. So inside the leaflet you actually have all the products they stock, and it has a little bit of a description of what ingredients are in the products, the benefit of the ingredients and the benefit of the products itself. And it also has a little story in the middle of basically the company. And then at the back, another picture of Equi, and it just says your hair was born to thrive, which is their whole ethos. They're all about ensuring that your natural hair is hair that thrives, that is shiny, that grows well. Let's get into the products individually. I will let you know that I did use each of these products twice. So I've used them on 2 occasions now. I had different experiences on both occasions for 2 of these products in particular, but I will let you know what I thought and, you know, how I feel now as we move on in the video. We're gonna start off with the Babussu Deep Treatment Hair Mask, and this is enriched with muru and tukuma seed butter. And at the back it says, brittle, dry and breaking hair no more. Let knots melt, curls define and strands smoothen when you deep condition with our carefully formulated Babussu Deep Mask. And it gives you instructions on how to use the products as well. Now this hair mask is really thick. I love the consistency of it. I'm just gonna show you what it looks like on my hand as I'm rubbing it. As you can see, even when you're rubbing it, it's not that it's actually dissolving into your hand. Well, it is for hair, so very creamy, and a little does go a long way. The thing I don't really like about this is the smell. It's not a chemical smell, it's more of a natural, like when you mix herbs and oils, that kind of smell. But it's just that it's very strong, and it's not a smell that I personally like. But at the same time, you don't smell it once you've rinsed your hair, so it's something that I can live with. I mentioned that the mask has murumuru and tukuma seed butter, and I just want to read quickly what the benefits of these particular butters are. So murumuru butter helps to decrease frizzy hair. It doesn't clog pores, it promotes shiny hair, and tukuma butter has a high amounts of vitamin A, which helps to contribute to a healthy, supple oil producing scalp, which allows for hair growth and retention. When I first used it, I felt like this mask didn't have as much slip as I was accustomed to, and so I was a bit like, oh, is this really gonna do anything? However, the slip that I'm accustomed to is actually not needed, because the way this product smoothens out your hair and melts the knots is extraordinary. It's very easy to apply, and what I love most about it is how it softens your hair. I did mention that I used each product twice. The first time I used the mask, I didn't use it with heat, and I would recommend that you use this mask with heat because it does make a huge difference. The first time I didn't use it with heat, when I washed it off, I didn't notice just how soft and smooth my hair is. I didn't notice the effects of it. As opposed to the second time, I used it with heat for 40 minutes and immediately the water touched my head and I came out of the shower. You guys, my hair felt amazing. I didn't detangle my hair. So when I now applied this product to my hair that had not been detangled yet, the instant melting of knots, I was blown away. Any resistance I was feeling, immediately I put the product on, the resistance had gone. I don't know what the ingredient is in particular that allows for it to just smoothen your hair like that. I was pleasantly surprised. And dare I say that this is my favorite mask to date. Dare I say it, because you guys already know I have this kind of love-hate relationship with masks. Sometimes I'm like, what is the point of them? This one has really changed the game for me. I left my hair to dry a little bit, and usually when I leave my hair to dry, even if it's for 5 minutes, the kind of hair type I have, my hair knots up very, very easily. After an hour, my hair was still knot free. And that never happens to me. Like, never. My hair was knot free, it was frizz free, and I was astonished that the mask was still working because I've never had that before. I did notice also that it really does define your curls, and like I said, a little goes a long way. As part of the set, you do actually get a little tester of the mask, and it comes in this little tub, and I appreciate that because it means when I go away to my friend's house, or if I go on holiday and I want to take a mask with me, which is definitely going to be this one 100%, it means that I don't need to worry about, not that this is big in size at all, it's not, it's very handy, but it's just nice to have an even smaller amount that you can just pop into your bag and not have to worry about. I'm happy I got a tester of it as well, which means even more products for me because I love this product. Let's get into the second product. So the second product is the Marula Oil Leave-In Conditioner, and this is enriched with organic argan and jojoba oils. This particular product, again, is thick and creamy. It looks exactly like the deep treatment mask because both of them are white, but the difference with this one is, even though the smell is somewhat similar, it's not as strong as a deep treatment mask. The scent is quite subtle in a way, anyway, compared to the deep treatment mask. So again, it's not a smell that I would say I'm opposed to, because I know I can smell like the natural ingredients. When it's in your hair, you don't smell it anyway. I want to let you know what the benefits of argan and jojoba oil is. Argan oil is good for your hair as it contains essential oils and fatty acids. It repairs damaged hair, but it also maintains healthy hair by keeping it soft and nourished. And then jojoba oil is rich in vitamins and minerals, and it strengthens your hair. Jojoba oil can help to promote thickness and help prevent hair loss. And marula oil can help nourish hair from root to tip without making it overly greasy, which is true. This leave-in conditioner is not greasy at all. The oil is hydrating, moisturizing, and prevents water loss, which allows for it to be beneficial for dry, frizzy, or brittle hair. Now, the leave-in conditioner, like I mentioned, is something that I apply to my hair after maybe an hour of leaving my hair to dry. After an hour, my hair was still damp, so I applied it to damp hair. And what I found, again, similarly to the hair mask, was that it was very easy to apply to my hair, very gentle, and immediately I put it on, it softened and smoothed my hair. It did feel very moisturizing as well, to the point I actually felt like I didn't need a moisturizer. I don't know whether it's because I've been using spray conditioners for a while, but this cream conditioner for me has more benefits now than any other conditioner I've used in the past, simply because immediately I put it on, I felt like it was conditioning instantly. It's definitely converted me back to cream conditioners because I did like this product. Again, a little goes a long way with this product. It's definitely something that I would say works very well with the deep treatment mask. Sometimes you can get products that don't work well with others, even if they are in the same line. But these two products do work very well together. And even with the oil, which is the last step, the conditioner worked very well with it. Once I used it, I never had flakes or anything like that. So for me, that's a bonus. The only thing I would say is that depending on how you do your hair, well, this is my own personal experience. I felt like depending on the hairstyle I did, the conditioner worked well or didn't work well. So let me explain. So the first time I used it, I put my hair in mini twists, and my twists came out juicy. They were moisturized, they were bouncing. Like, my twists looked really, really good. Even almost to the point where it looked like I had put gel in my hair, because you could just see the curl definition. You could see that they looked very shiny and healthy. I actually put those mini twists up. I pinned them away so that, you know, I wouldn't be touching them. So maybe because my ends were tucked in more, it was just in a protective style in that sense. I felt like my hair stayed very moisturized for a good 4 days. So how I started off my twists, within 4 days, my twists still look the same. They still look very juicy, very moisturized, shiny. Now, the second time I used the product, I did a completely different hairstyle. I parted my hair down the middle and I did 2 jumbo braids, just basically 2 plaits going down. And with that hairstyle, your hair is more exposed because you've got hair in the middle, even though your ends are kind of more tucked in, your hair's still more exposed than when it's in mini twists, if that makes sense. So with that hairstyle, I found that even though I used the exact same products, and even though I had actually used heat, which allowed for the deep treatment mask to work even better, after day 2, my hair was dry. And I know because I took my hair out to record a video, basically, and I just didn't like the way my hair felt. It was not as good as the first time I had used the conditioner. So maybe this product works really well depending on how you keep your hair or treat your hair. Does that make sense? Overall though, I would say it is a nice conditioner. Like I said, it's thick, it's creamy, and I especially like the fact that immediately you put it on your hair, it softens and you can feel that it smooths just like the mask did. And then the final product that we have here is the Black Seed Hair Serum. And this is enriched with Brahmi and Birangaraj Ayurvedic oils. And this is actually a product that can be used in 6 different ways. This product is specifically targeted for your scalp and the ends of your hair. But I'll just run through the 6 ways you can use this product. Number 1 is as a hot oil treatment. Number 2 is as a daily scalp treatment. Number 3 is heat styling. Number 4 is as a daily end treatment. Number 5 is as a wash day luxury. And then number 6 is protective styling. I'm just going to let you know the benefit of the oils in this one as well. Benefits of black seed oil is that it helps maintain scalp health. It addresses issues such as dandruff whilst also keeping the scalp moisturized. The benefit of Brahmi oil is that it prevents hair from falling out, and it also improves scalp health and the health of individual strands. And then finally, Birangaraj oil, just like black seed oil prevents hair from falling out, it treats dandruff and dry scalp. It also treats baldness and helps in hair growth. Another product that's full of great ingredients. With this product, when you pump it, the consistency is a bit weird to me. I'm sorry if the lights change, the sun's just come out. When you pump it, it doesn't come out as an oil, but when you rub it on your hand, it has an oily consistency. It's strange, it's weird. I don't know how to describe it. The smell, I don't mess with the smell, you guys. It's so strong. And I don't know whether, I've never smelled black seed before, so I don't know if it's black seed, or I don't know if it's brahmi, I don't know if it's barangaraj, I don't know which of those oils it is. But people, the smell is something, I don't know. I don't like the smell, but I like what the ingredients claim to do, so I can tolerate the smell. Again, the smell is mainly on your hands. When it's in your hair, you can't smell it. When it comes to putting the products on my hair, it's not greasy on my hair in any way. I mean, when I was rubbing it on my hand, it's like a bit, I wouldn't say greasy, it's just oily. It's not an oil that actually sits on your hair. It penetrates into your strands very well. Well, it did mine. I've been using it on my edges because, you know, let's not speak negatively. They just need encouragement to prosper at the moment, okay? So I've been using it on my edges because, you know, it does say it promotes hair growth and you can use it as a daily scalp treatment to stimulate hair growth. No problems with it for me personally. I can't tell you that it's made my edges grow. It hasn't been long enough, unfortunately. If you want to see an update on how it's been working, let me know so I can take a picture now, and then in a few months time I can show you the results. What I do like about it is that it doesn't stain. As I've used it on my edges, I haven't seen any stains on my pillows. I've got white pillows as well. My final thoughts on this Afro hair care growth set is definitely one that I would use again. I really like the consistency of the products. I liked how a little goes a long way with each of the products. I found that the products work very well for my hair, and I also find that they work very well together. So for me, that is really important because I don't like flaking or anything like that. Another thing is that the ingredients within the products are natural ingredients. There's nothing within these products that are harsh in any way. The products are free from gluten, parabens, SLS, microbeads, harsh preservatives, drying alcohol, unsustainable palm oil, mineral oil, petrochemicals, lanolin, beeswax, and toxic chemicals. To develop the products, they actually use a bit of science and a bit of nature, and this just allows for the products to work well with any natural hair type. It's also said that because of how they're formulated, that irrespective of the season, these products should work well for you. Also, all of these products for me do what they say on the tin, and I appreciate when a product does exactly what it says. It helps you to smoothen your hair, it melts knots away, and I found that it did that immediately. I put it on my hair. I didn't need to try and assist the product with my own fingers or a comb before that happened. It did that naturally. Definitely a set I would recommend. I apologize that I can't let you know whether, because it's called the Afro hair care growth set, whether it does grow your hair. But what I will say is that I have seen some of the evidence on their website. Depending on how you use the products, for me, it's going to depend on the benefit you get out of them. And also, I do believe consistency is key. They know what our, I don't want to call it problems are, but what difficulties we face when it comes to our hair. Most of the time it's that the hair is too hard. Most of the time it's that it tangles too easily. And this set has been able to alleviate those kind of problems, and I really appreciate that. So again, definitely a set I would recommend. Definitely a set I will continue to use, and I can't wait to see the added benefits and results that I will obtain from using it over a longer period of time. And just to remind you also that this set is the best-selling products that they have in their range put together at a discounted price. So that is it from me and this video, guys. I hope you found it useful. Thank you to Equi Botanics for gifting me this set. I really appreciate it, and I have seen the benefits, and it's definitely a set that I will be ranting and raving about when it comes to people asking me what I recommend. If you have used Equi Botanics in the past, or if you're currently using, please leave a testimonial below. It's very helpful for people who do come across this video to read how others have found the products, but also for me, because I'll be taking tips from you guys. So thank you for taking the time out to leave your own reviews. If you end up buying this set after watching this video, again, please do come back and leave a review under my comments. I would love to read how you found it. If you want to read reviews from other people, there's more reviews on the Equi Botanics site. All the details are listed in the description box, so please do check it out. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time. As usual, please like, comment, share and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. I love you guys. Bye. This is the Star Baby, the deep treatment mask. This product I love. As a set as a whole, I do like it.